This is Mr. Chill here. I want to talk to you guys about chapter 354 of My Hero Academia. And this is what killed it. This is what kills the arc. This is what kills My Hero Academia. This is what's the worst chapter I read of My Hero Academia ever. Literally, this doesn't bring me no hope of this series coming back whatsoever. Like, this is like bad. It was super, super bad and just so cheesy, so corny. This is fairy tale level stuff here. It's so bad. I can't put it into words. First, let's get to the beginning. It was cool beginning. The fight with Hawk, Endiver, and All for One. Throwing downs, firepower going everywhere. Hawk's trying to slash All for One. All for One pulling up, going hard against Hawks and Endiver, fending them off. Fight looked great. It was going tense. All for One taunting Endiver, getting into his head like it did to All Might. That's what he's good at. That's what makes him a great villain. He's making this fight serious. Like, dude, they can't do nothing against All for One. It was like they can't let him touch him. He'll steal their powers. So he just tossing, fighting back and forth. And he got into Endiver. Endiver charges one big old punch. And right when he's doing that, boom, All for One rip off his arm. Blood everywhere. God, Hawk's in shock. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna stop All for One? Dude, I was like, how you gonna survive this? How are you gonna defeat this guy? You got the number 2 hero and the number 3 hero, the My Hero Academia world. Can't last that long to get to All for One. But here comes who ruins the chapter, who ruins any hope of My Hero Academia be any good. This last arc be any good. I am so disappointed. Terrible, right? Woo, bad. We got Earful Jack and Toko Shigami. Forgive me if I mispronounce. Basically, the guy that looks like a bird and has a shadow. They both fly in like a joke. This fight was turning serious. They, I guess, deflect some powers to save Hawk from All for One's power. And Earful Jack stops him. And like they're laughing. They're like, say, hey, calm down. You're moving too hard. And like they're talking about like making a joke of this war. This fight. They're making a joke. And just All for One was trying to take it back to make it serious. Even Hawk said, you don't belong here. These kids do not belong in this fight whatsoever. They don't know kids. Like I said, this is what kills the war to me. All these kids find deadly, big time villains. These kids, graduated any My Hero Academia class. Like, what are they doing in this war? What are they doing? I don't know. This is what's stupid. And at least All for One was trying to change the atmosphere. He's saying, oh yeah, I think I read this in the comic book. I'm the big baddie and this is the time me dust all the flies around. Like, get rid of all the weakling characters, get rid of all of them. Then she brings down again the seriousness. Like, serious, boom, dropped. Nothing. This doesn't mean nothing no more. The story doesn't mean nothing no more. Because we got kids don't give a crap about All for One. They're not intimidating whatsoever. That kind of line, as Barry said after victory, don't you think All for One, like, she doesn't care who is in front of her right now. She is not scared one bit. And that is the most pathetic thing ever. This is the big bad guy in My Hero Academia. This is the one that went toe-to-toe All Might. This is the one that started this war. This is the big bad. Literally, when that fight All for One, for All Might, those kids were so scared, like Deku, Bakugo. When they're hiding, trying to save Bakugo from All for One, they felt the power of him. Like, oh my God, one wrong mistake, he will obliterate us. And they come here like nothing. Earful Jack smiling and thinking they're gonna throw hands with All for One and survive and beat him. This is the most pathetic thing I read. This is the most pathetic thing I read in My Hero Academia. And Hiro Mashita is a great writer. He is a great writer. This is bad. Why is these kids... It should be anyone else trying to save Hawks and Endiver. This fight was turning serious. This kid literally saw... You're flying by and you see Endiver, the 1-2 hero, get his arm ripped off. And you're okay with this? Like, you're okay going down? I'll be scared as heck if I was a kid going against that beast of All For One. This is what's so bad about this war, this arc. This was so bad. Why are they doing this? Why is Hero Master doing this? Like they're really making the teachers look bad, dude. Like, these kids are outlasting, like, they're doing better damage to these villains than the teachers are. That's terrible. Look what Naruto did, what their teachers did with Sasuke. No. I just remembered his name too. We got Jiraiya. We have Lei Tushani. We have my guy. The most of the teachers and senseis of Naruto were Kakashi. Kakashi, all of them were great teachers, great leaders. And when Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura were all little, and most all the Naruto Shippuden characters were little, the teachers stepped up. They were the one fighting the main bad guys. Definitely Kakashi was throwing down. The Jiraiya was facing. They were facing the main bad guys, not the kids. They were fighting other kids, the other people part of their league, but not the big ones. Orochimaru, the third Hokage, stepped up, not Naruto, to fight freaking Orochimaru. And you got when Kakashi fought the Koskis, they stepped up and fight my guy, Kakashi, some of the other teachers, they went up at them. They throw hands. They were great senseis and great teachers. These ones, they're getting saved by the students. This was stupid. They're kids, academia. There's no build up to their characters to be this strong, to learn so much. There was no time jump. There was nothing. This was so bad. This made me so disappointed. And I love My Hero Academia. Don't get me wrong. I love My Hero Academia. There was great moments in this story manga. My Hero Academia had a lot of great moments. And Hiro Mashima showed he had great writing. The death of Twice was so sad, made me cry. I love the villains he did great on. The villain arc was awesome. The beginning, how Deku, the character building of Deku was great. The emotions behind that. Once he started gaining more and more powers, Deku's character started getting less interesting to me. The last war arc was awesome. It was great. We had a lot of emotion, deepness, seriousness, everything. This does not. It's like a joke to these heroes and kids. Like, come on. Kids fighting All For One. If the next chapter, if Earful Jack does any damage to All For One, if she is surviving doing this and that, I am gonna be so disappointed. Like, the first page of that chapter next week better be dusted, gone. Get this character out. Let's go back to Hawks and Endeavor. Let's see how long they can last again. I am so disappointed in this. This is what I told you. This is what killed it. This is what kills this arc in My Hero Academia. Like, I bet you a lot of fandom is gonna drop. I know. I want to last a little bit longer. Like, I'm. It's gonna be tough. I really wish this was over. That's what I think Hiromashi wants to feel. I think he really wants the story to end. That's why it's getting rushed. He wants to go to the time jump. If there is a time jump, if there's another My Hero Academia Plus or Super, whatever you want to call it, he wants to skip this and get this over with. Or he's just very angry and depressed. This is so bad writing right here. This is bad, and this is not his work. This is not his work. His best work. We've seen his best work. The Stars Strike, big old battle. And overall arc. There was a lot of good story like this. I just said it before. My Hero Academia had a lot of good story in it, and we're not seeing it right now. I don't know why this arc is so bad. Why the main arc, the ending of this arc, supposed to be the end of the series, is so bad. This is terrible. And I want you to comment below. What do you think of this arc? Am I right? Chapter 354, the cutoff for you. This is like the worst. This is actually when you saw the lowest point of My Hero Academia right here. Literally the worst story point right here. This would end it for me. This is what bad. What do you think of chapter 354? Am I over exaggerating? Is this good to you? Is this arc any good to you? Is this My Hero Academia manga any good to you anymore? Is there any future to My Hero Academia? I don't know. This is worse than Black Clover of Asta being Lucifero, being the main villain, killing him. This is definitely 10 times. We're in the middle. Like, I don't even know how many chapters are left of My Hero Academia to get to the end point. But this, we have to survive through all that. I can't imagine it be any better. I can't. Like, it just feels like each week is getting worse. Each time we get a chapter, it's worse and worse. No hypeness whatsoever. No great emotion. If somehow if they didn't add no kids right here and we get the death of Endeavor, that would have been better. At least we got serious right here. We got All For One kill the Hawk, maybe Endeavor. Whoa, this guy's serious now. This war is a joke now. Cause we got kids fighting the big baddie. We got this Earphone Jack's Knight, like, oh, this is not taking it serious. I'm not scared whatsoever. No fear whatsoever against a big baddie like All For One. Come on. Alright, that concludes my story. That concludes my video. I gotta calm down a bit. This is like a rant more. But hit the like button if you like my video. And like I said, comment below. What you think of this chapter. What you think of My Hero Academia so far. This last arc. And subscribe to my page to get all my comic manga talk, all my reviews, all that stuff. All my nerd talk. Have a good day and good night. Remember, stay nerdy forever. Bye.